Hey everybody, it's Anthony here on Edu Power Tools, and I'm here today to give you a quick walkthrough on changing some notification settings in Google Classroom. We've entered into the phase of remote learning where everybody's sharing everybody else's Google Classrooms with each other, teacher-wise, which is a good thing because it just means that you're collaborating and you're trying to give the students as much of a normal experience as they can throughout this process. But what it can also mean is that you're getting a lot of extra notifications that you may not necessarily need or want. So, and conversely, it also has kind of shown that there are some teachers that want the notifications but aren't getting them. So this will show you how to both turn them on and turn them off. So the settings for notifications for each classroom are actually not in each individual classroom. They're underneath, they're in the main settings for Google Classroom. So to get there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the main settings for Google Classroom, which are located here. I'm here in my Google Classroom dashboard. So it shows me all the classes that I'm a teacher or a student of. And in the upper left-hand corner here, I've got the 3 lines across. That's your menu. And I click on the menu. Again, it lists your classes on the left-hand side, so that's quick access to your classrooms if you're not aware of that already. Scroll all the way down to the bottom to the settings, and you're going to click on settings. And once you click on settings, you see that you have your notification section. Now, sometimes, maybe in the past, you may have unchecked this. If you uncheck that top one, you're never going to get any kind of email notifications in Google Classroom at all, which I don't generally recommend. So I would recommend that you leave that on. And I would also recommend that you basically leave all of these on because what it's doing is it's sending you notifications when people are commenting on posts, things that mention you, private comments on work. That's stuff that you need to be aware of. Classes that you're enrolled in, work and posts and stuff like that. So this is when you're getting the notifications, this is the stuff that you're expecting to get notifications about. But if there are individual classes that you don't want to receive notifications for, you're going to go underneath here to class notifications. You're going to click this little arrow over here on the right, and you're going to select or deselect the classes that you want notifications for or don't want notifications for. So for instance, you see here that this top one, Ms. Ouellette's math class, I have turned off. Ms. Provost's tech help practice class, I have turned on. If I want to turn it off, I just go ahead and do that. If I want to turn it back on, I just go ahead and do that. It's very simply just clicking on and off. And you go through all of your classes and turn them on and off as necessary. And that's pretty much it. And just a reminder that that setting is a main setting in Google Classroom. It's not within each individual classroom. That to me is a little bit weird. I would think that the notification settings for each individual classroom would be in the classroom settings, but they're not. For whatever reason, it's in the main settings of Google Classroom. So again, you're just going to click in the upper left-hand corner here on the menu, scroll all the way down to the bottom, go to settings, and that's where you see all of this stuff. I hope you found that helpful and useful. If you have any questions at all about Google Classroom or any Google products, let me know. I'm happy to help, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.